Welcome to Spruce Mountain Fire Lookout here in Medicine Bow National Forest in Wyoming.
Let's go ahead and take you up this 55-foot tower to show you where we're gonna be sleeping for the next 2 nights.
In this video, we'll be talking about the bathroom situation, how to book it online, and activities in the area.
So this fire lookout operated from 1938 to 1997. In 97, it was renovated and opened to the public in order to help preserve this beautiful building.
A max of 2 people can stay inside the tower, and there are 2 single beds.
Just make sure that you bring your own bedding. In the day, it can get into the 70s. However, at nighttime, it can get all the way down to the 30s. But it does have a propane heater.
Other things you'll find are a propane stove,
With cookware, dishes,
utensils, and propane lantern. And you can have a meal with a one-of-a-kind view.
keep in mind that there is no water.
Or power, which is why I brought the Jackery Explorer 1000 with us. They do have a propane refrigerator, but unfortunately the propane line is not hooked up, so instead we brought our own cooler. Located in the center of the room is the Osborne Fire Finder. This would have a pair of sights that the ranger could turn towards the smoke. They could then use the sight on there and the tape that goes across this topographical map determine the exact location of the smoke. They could then radio dispatch to deploy firefighters to that area. Left behind in the room is a set of radio equipment. They would take the radio signals from other locations and send them back out.
Stepping outside, you have 360-degree views of the area, which is kind of important for spotting fires. To the south, you can see Longs Peak and Clark Peak in Colorado. Hi, Colorado. You can also see Medicine Bow Peak, Rob Roy Reservoir, Jelm Mountain, and the southern end of the Snowy Range in Wyoming. One last thing we wanted to talk about before we go downstairs and talk about the bathrooms is how do you get your things up here? Well, you could walk them up about 50 feet worth of steps, or you can use the hoist, which is way, way, way more fun.
Okay, that was cool.
The one thing that I did want to note about that, they do provide a bucket, but unfortunately it's broken. So make sure you bring some extra bags to put your things in and clip them to the hoist to bring up. So just off the trail from the lookout is the outhouse where you can go to the bathroom.
It's a pit-style toilet, but they recommend you bring your own toilet paper, which I think is good advice if you're going camping. The nice thing though is they provide an air freshener for you. Some other items they recommend for you to bring include
Flashlights or lanterns,
towels,
dish soap,
matches and lighters,
first aid kit.
and garbage bags.
All guests are expected to pack out food and trash, as well as clean the cabin before leaving. The good news is that they do provide some cleaning supplies.
At the bottom of the tower, another 8 guests can pitch their tent and spend the night. This allows a maximum of 10 people on site, but the area is kind of rocky. In the surrounding areas, you can go hiking, you can go fishing, you can jump on the lake and go boating, you can go mountain biking, and a whole lot of other activities. We'll leave the complete list for you below.
As you can see, there is a fire ring here with a nice grill. They do provide firewood for you. The Forest Service does ask that you don't cut down any of your own trees for firewood. As much as we would love to enjoy a nice fire tonight with some s'mores and some beer, unfortunately we're not, because it is extremely high fire danger this time around. And as you can see, it's been incredibly windy all day. Betsy looks like she's renting a car right now. That wind is blowing so hard.
While you are sitting out here, just be mindful that there are a variety of wildlife, which includes black bears, cougars, elk, deer, and a range of other animals. Luckily, I didn't see any though. If you're interested in spending the night here, you can book it through Recreation.gov. You do have to spend a minimum of 2 nights here with a maximum of 3 nights. Reservations open 6 months in advance, and you can book this place between June and September. Now, it's time to enjoy my s'mores.
You can drive directly to the fire lookout in a two-wheel drive vehicle. Just keep in mind that in June, it may still be covered in snow. All right, if you do decide to stay here, please let us know. We would love to hear about your stay. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Let us know if you have any questions below. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.